My name is Apolmida Haruna Tsammani and I'm the Executive Director of HalyHope Foundation. HalyHope Foundation is an organization for persons with disabilities which was founded in 2016. Our main aim is to protect and promote the rights of persons with disabilities, with particular emphasis on women and girls with disabilities and persons with disabilities in general. Over the past 6 years that we've been in operation, we've been able to carry out some projects which aim to protect children with disabilities, women with disabilities. Some of the projects have been the the rights of the girl child during COVID-19, which we took the advocacy and awareness to special schools in Abuja. We also were a part of the site steering committee for the Site Savers Inclusive Health Eye Health Project. We've also been able to carry out activities in schools like the Children's Day, celebration of the Children's Day 2016, where we went to like two special schools in Abuja and we had awareness and sensitization about SGBV and other related issues. We also donated some food items, health, medical items, and the likes of them. We've also um, been a part of the coalition for the prioritizing inclusive budgeting for sexual and reproductive health and rights of women with disabilities in like 4 states, which included Bauchi, Port Harcourt, Abuja, and which one was the fourth state? I've forgotten. But it was a coalition of four organizations of persons with disabilities being funded by the Disability Rights Fund. And we've carried this is just few of the projects we've had. You can visit our website to get more information on the project we have done so far. Uh, it's not like we have all the money in the world, but one thing we believe in is in partnership. So we've been able to carry out a lot of projects, not because of money, but because of the human resources and the partnerships we have. Women with disabilities in Nigeria face a lot of challenges. As a woman with disability myself, I've gone through a lot of challenges stemming from my childhood to till today. There are challenges that I'm still having to navigate through. When I was growing up, I had issues with relationship, with getting a job. I'm always being seen as a person with disability, as a woman with disability first, before my own potentials. So as a woman with disability, I faced a lot of issues. There are issues that have to also do with the health system, sexual and reproductive health rights of women with disabilities, which as a person with disability I've also had to surmount. There are also issues of is it relationship, like I said. I want to give an example. Like I always like to use myself as an example. So when I went for my NYSC, usually when we go to the parade ground, I usually sit under a tree because I cannot stand for long. So one of the soldiers that they came, I was like, I should go and join the parade. And I was trying to explain to him that because of my leg, I cannot stand for long. What he told me was, oh, if you know you have a disability, what are you doing here? The fact that I'm a person with disability, that doesn't stop me from being at the NYS. I participated in every program. The only program I wasn't able to participate in was standing and doing the long parade and everything. And yet, I cried. If I didn't have the kind of, let's say, motivation I had from friends and family around me, I would have given up. But I didn't. And these are just few examples of things that women with disabilities have to go through. When it goes, I've had in the line of my job, I've had to come across women who experience sexual violence, and when they go to report at the police station, what did the police tell them? Oh, you're not even happy that someone found you attractive. There was a particular case that was reported to me for Bauchi State. When we tried to take up the case, we referred them to Dorothy Jemaze Foundation. And then when we called to find out more information to take up the case, the lady told us that she doesn't want to go further. Why? Because her family told her to keep quiet. That can't she see her condition? She should actually be happy that someone found her attractive. I don't know because we couldn't go further. I was heartbroken. But these are issues that women with disabilities have to face and have to surmount every day because the society does not understand. The society tries to shut them down, and because of the low self-esteem, they are not able to talk about these issues. We have low data about these issues out there because women with disabilities do not come out. So this is my call to women with disabilities also to forget about what the society thinks of them or thinks of us because I'm also a woman with disability. We have to start speaking up. We have to start putting out these issues out there. Justice can be served. We can still fight for our rights, but we cannot fight for this right until we speak about them. The society has to come to the realization that persons with disabilities, especially women with disabilities, do not need their pity. We do not need them to look at us like second-hand citizens or second-hand members of the society. We can do everything that everyone can do. We are women too. We are people too, and we need them to stop discriminating, stop stereotyping persons with disabilities, women with disabilities. I'm a woman with disability today. I stay on my own. I drive. I cook. I do everything that every other person. I'm a lawyer. I head an organization. I do everything that a non-disabled person or a person without disability can do. So I can even do more than that. And there are a lot of other women with disabilities out there that are doing wonderful job. So all we need from the society is empathy. We need their support. We need them to stop stereotyping, stop discriminating. And for the government, we just need them to help to provide the enabling environment. The policies are there. We have policies, we have beautiful policies, we have laws that protect the rights of persons with disabilities. But the problem is implementation. We need the government to help us to put measures in place to ensure the effective implementation of these laws. We need them to provide the enabling environment accessible to every person with disability in Nigeria. My advice to every person with disability out there is that you have to stop looking at yourself as a second hand citizen, as less than human. You are enough. You are able to do everything that every other person is doing. Look at people around you, look at persons with disabilities around you who have surmount or who have been able to navigate discrimination and everything. Use them as your role model. If you need to contact any person with disability that you think has been able to go through the same issue as you and has been able to navigate it, contact them. Let them mentor you. Don't stay there and think that you cannot do it. You can do it. Let nobody tell you that you're not enough. And it's not just about just knowing it. You also have to know your right. We have a lot. We have the Disability Act. We have the policies out there. Know them. Know your right. Know what the government, and you have to demand for it because nothing is given. You have to demand. If you don't demand for it, nothing will be done. So, as for persons with disabilities, please stand up for your right. Our website is www.halyhopefoundation.org. Our Facebook is HalyHope Foundation. Our Instagram is at HalyHope. Our Twitter is still at HalyHope. So you can go to those our social media handles and also our website to get more information about us.